Hi, this video will be showing you the presentation for our final project for INFOMAN. And this project is about a creation of database for a selected company. And for our group, we choose the company name Result CX that located in Lipa City. So first of all, our paper, as you can see here, this is our company, which is Result CX. And then my group mates Andrea, Charesse, Umali, and we have Maria, Monica, Marca. First, I would like to introduce the company that we chose, which is Result CX. And the owner is TLK Group LLC, and it is located in Fiesta World Mall, Marawi, Lipa City. And this is the contact number. And it started since 1990. The type of business is customer experience solution and services. And the nature of business is business processing, outsourcing, or BPO. The size or the location of branches, they have a 30 location around the world and contains 21,000 employees in different areas. So regarding with functional area, Andrea Gutierrez will explain it.
Alright, so for the functional area, the group proponents chose Human Resource Management of Results CX. So it includes the requirement and selection. So this involves attracting and hiring qualified individuals for job openings within the company. We also have the employee onboarding and orientation. We have the training and development, performance management, and then compensation benefits. We also have employee relations, HR policies and compliance, and employee engagement and retention.
So with the process flow, because we choose a human resource management, when there is a job offer, there is a recruitment selection is going to happen with the new applicants. And then this is the condition. So if they will hire a new employees or the current employees or old employees, so there is a onboarding and orientations going to happen. And then there's HR policies and compliance. There is a compensation and benefits explanation. And then there's another condition here which says training required. So if it's no, so we have to monitor the performance. And then after you monitor the performance, so there is a performance management, and then there's going to have a decision, are they skilled? So if it's yes, so they will have a appraisal or recognize and give them a reward. And then there is option that she might get promoted or they might get promoted, and then there is a option of yes or no, so you get the promotion, and then if it's not, then it's an end of contract. But if we go back to the first part here with hiring an old employee, so if you are going to undergo training, so you will have to go back at the same process, which is training and development, and then performance management, and then we're gonna go to um, assessment if they are skilled, and then they're going to do an appraisal or reward again, and then promotion. So that is the process flow of the company. So let's go ahead and check the organizational chart, which is this is the CEO, and then we have the director and managing director, and then under CEO we have a CFO, COO, CIO, marketing, HR, revenue, solution, strategy, and legal. So this is all the branches. And then under CIO we have CISO, and then information security. So this is all about security. And then we have the marketing, and under marketing is chief marketing officer, and then under HR we have a chief people officer, and then revenue we have chief revenue officer, and then we have under solution is client solution, chief solution officer, SVP client, And then strategy, we have corporate development and head of the corporate dev. So this is the forms and reports that's being used in HRM in Results CX. So we have the job application form, employee information form, employee onboarding checklist. We have the performance evaluation form, leave request form, training need assessment form, employee exit interview form. So here is the report that's being used in the HRM of Result CX. We have the HR metrics, payroll, employee performance, training attendance, absence and leave report, compliance, employee and engagement survey report. So now let's go proceed on the system development lifecycle.
So for this one, as you can see, we have the phases. So we have the planning, analysis, detailed system design, implementation, and maintenance. And on the side of it, you can see the actions that we are going to make for this. So for the database design, we have the following phases: database initial study, database design, implementation and loading, testing and evaluation, operation and maintenance and evolution. In the database initial study, we have the following actions: understand the requirements and objectives of the human resources management information system for Results CX, conduct a detailed analysis of the HR processes, data sources, and data flows within Results CX, assess the existing HR system, if any, to identify areas for improvement and determine the scope of the system, evaluate the feasibility of the project, and identify any potential risks or challenges. Next, for the database design. So figure 5 shows the database design for the human resource management of Results CX, which incorporates the structure and organization of the HR data using the crow's foot. So figure 6 shows the SQL statements used for creating the department, position, and employee tables. The statements create tables named department, position, and employee. The department table has two columns, department ID and name. The position table has two columns, position ID and title. The employee table has several columns, employee ID, first name, last name, date of birth, gender, email, phone, department ID, and position ID. Figure 7 shows the SQL statements creating the performance training program and employee training program tables. The performance review table has several columns, namely review ID, employee ID, review date, ratings, and comments. The training program table has 5 program ID, name, descriptive date, and the employee training program table has 2 columns, employee ID and program ID. Figure 8 shows the SQL table for the human resource management of Results CX through the use of SQL statements for the department, position, employee, performance review, training program, and employee training program tables.
All right, so Monica will be discussing or presenting the testing and evaluation.
Testing and evaluation, recruitment and selection. First, test the validity of recruitment methods, and then assess selection tools, monitor diversity and inclusion. We also have training development, pre- and post-training assessments, evaluate training methodologies, collect feedback, and then performance management, performance appraisal reviews, performance metrics and calibration sessions. Employee engagement and satisfaction, employee surveys, exit interviews, and stay interviews. And then compliance and legal requirements, compliance audits, and internal and external audits. For operations, identify HRM data requirements, define the database structure, employee information, job positions and departments, and performance management. also compensation and benefits, training and development, security and access control, data integration and reporting, and then regular maintenance and backups. For maintenance and evolution, maintenance for HRM, regularly review products and procedures, policies and procedures, and then monitor and employee satisfaction and engagement. Provide ongoing and training and development. Ensure effective communication, compliance with legal and regulatory requirements. For evolution, for HRM, embrace technology, focus on diversity and inclusion, adapt to changing workforce dynamics, enhance talent acquisition and retention. Lastly, data-driven decision making.
Alright, well, that's it for this video presentation for our final project for the subject INFOMAN. And I hope this presentation has provided you with a valuable insight and a deeper understanding of the subject at hand. We have experienced various aspects and examined key points that highlight the significance of our topic. Again, thank you and goodbye.